Hi, it's Keza, also known as Skylar Loves Gory Movies. I am back again with another video. And yes, it is the tag video that I originally done last night, but the sound was completely naffed up. So before I start, when I do the questions, like if my answers are changed from yesterday, it's just because I've decided they're the better answers to what I'm going to ask. And if you guys want to join in, by all means join in. It's not like I'm going to pick Stephen, Laurie, James, just all of you join in, just pass it all the way around, it'll be amazing. So let's go ahead with the questions. Question 1, name 5 movies in no order that they have... Start again. Question 1, name 5 movies in no order that have disturbed you and why. I'll just go 1 and then why, blah blah blah. First one, of course, is Cannibal Holocaust, because of the real live animal cruelty and how it looked realistic, the whole film. So that's 1. Second one, we would have to go with August Underground Mordom. Reason being is because with the first one, I enjoyed the first one. I know, crazy sounds, but I did enjoy the first one. But the second one, there was a certain scene that creeped me out and involved the girl, put it that way. Didn't mind Fred Vogel and his friend doing the first one, but when they added the second one, it got more, the girl in the second one, it got more sicker. So that's 2. Number 3, we will have to go with a Serbian film. Not only the famous newborn porn scene, but there was also a scene right at the end of the film that really did disturb me, and it was what was his name? He was the one that was like drugging the Milos or whatever his name is. He had the beard, I remember him, and he said to this is a bit of a spoiler, he said to one of his henchmen, right, because the family killed themselves, and basically he orchestrated this young, he must have been about, he looked about early 30s, and told them to rape them after they died. So that did kind of disturb me. So that was number 3. Number 4, I will go with A Nightmare on Elm Street. Only because, I'll say all of them, only because that was a movie as a child when I grew up I was absolutely terrified of, the whole hand and everything. So that's number 4. So, and then question 5, I mean, number 5, 5th one for the part, I would have to go with Melancholy the Angel. The famous colostomy scene and the famous blading, the rape blading scene as well. So they're the 5 films. So A Nightmare on Elm Street, a Serbian film, Cannibal Holocaust, August Underground Mordom, and Melancholy the Angel. Question 2. What is your favourite fight scene that you have watched in a movie and why? I would have to say the end scene. It was like a sort of fight scene from Savage Streets. If you guys haven't seen it, it's where Brenda gets revenge for her sister that was being brutally raped by the Scars, because Brenda's gang was called the Satans, and Brenda basically kicks ass. She uses like all sorts of different weapons, and in the end they had a little fight, and she ran away, and she knew her only hope was a lighter because she was smoking in the film, and a lighter to flammable paint just exploded, and it was a good fight scene at the end. So that was question 2. Question 3. What is your favourite subtitled / foreign language movie and why? I would have to go with Audition, directed by Takashi Miike, because of my favourite Asian actress, which is Lee Shina. She was also in Tokyo Door Police. I just loved the whole dialect, how she, how can I explain, how she went to be with him, like she met him, it was like a date, she met him, they went back, they done the usual business, and then she slowly tortures him. It's really good. Question 4. What was the last movie you watched, and tell a bit about the movie? Last movie I watched was Dirty Dancing, and just to explain a little bit, baby Lisa and her parents, the Houseman family, they go to Kellerman's, and they basically, it's like a summer camp and like a summer resort, and they get to learn to dance, and Jennifer Grey's character Baby meets Patrick Swayze, and these things develop between them. She has to do a show for Penny, who was a rockette, and she got pregnant by Robbie, and Robbie went with Lisa, and then when Lisa wanted to lose her virginity to Robbie, he was found in bed with another one of the residents, Vivian, and at the end, you know, the famous dance, the whole I've had your time of my life and all that. It's an amazing movie. So that's question 4. Question 5. If there is one TV show that you have always wanted to be in, what would it be and why? Plain and simple, The Munsters. I've always wanted to be Lily Munster's lost daughter. Like, I would be like some sort of vampire character, and I'd show up at the door and Lily'd open her arms wide and give me a hug and that, and it'd be amazing. Just all kookiness would be going on. Question 6. If I was to direct a movie, what actress and actor would you give the leading role to? Actress, I'm changing this. I originally had Amy Dumas. I'm going to change it to Lee Shina because she's my favourite Asian actress. And it'll be some sort of like torture movie. So obviously my actor would be Luke Evans, and it'll be some sort of, no, it would be a torture porn movie. It would be some sort of torture movie that they would be in together, and they would like collaborate, and they would be orchestrating murders and stuff like that. It'd be really, really good. It'd be like some sort of a Death Wish movie, so it'd be amazing. Question 7. What are your favourite childhood Disney movies? This is in 3 parts. So, what are my favourite childhood Disney movies? My childhood favourite Disney movies are The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. Next, what are your favourite cartoon shows? I'll say 3. Thundercats, She-Ra, Moondreamers. And my favourite movies in general were growing up, basically, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, Hell Comes to Frogtown, They Live. Oh, and Hunchback of LA and Body Slam. Question 8. Which wrestlers do you think would make a good actor or actress, and tell me why? Actor, I'd say AJ Styles, who's now in Global Force Wrestling, or will be in Global Force Wrestling, I hope. And actress Taryn Terrell, especially with that heel turn that she's recently come up with to join the leader of the Dollhouse. It's amazing. And especially with Taryn Terrell's evil character, it will be just amazing. Question 9. What 5 movies could I watch over and over again and why? Easy. Alucardia. I'm changing it a bit. Alucardia, Beetlejuice, Big, A Clockwork Orange, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, because they're near enough childhood movies, and some are like amazing movies that they're outstanding and I love them. And question 10, if I were at a convention and only had $200 on myself, what 3 people would you go and see that would be worth exactly $200 and not going over, and reasons why? Soska Sisters, my favourite directors of all time, female directors. Dario Argento, my favourite male director of all time. And of course, if Bret Hart was at a convention, I would definitely get an autograph signed by him. So they are my answers. So quickly I am going to go over the questions, and I will try and do this as quick as I can because I ain't got many more minutes left on this. So here we go. Question 1. Name 5 movies in no order that have disturbed you and why. Question 2. What is your favourite fight scene that you have watched in a movie and why? Question 3. What is your favourite subtitled / foreign language movie and why? Question 4. What was the last movie you watched and tell a bit about the movie? Question 5. If there is only one TV show that you have always wanted to be in, what would it be and why? Question 6. If you was to direct a movie, what actress and actor would you give the leading role to? Question 7. What are your favourite childhood Disney movies, cartoon shows, and movies in general? Question 8. Which wrestlers do you think would make a good actor or actress, and tell me why? Question 9. What 5 movies could you watch over and over again and why? And question 10. If you were at a convention and only had $200 on you, what 3 people would you go to see that would be worth exactly $200 and not going over, and reasons why? So they're my tagged questions. I hope you enjoy doing them, and I'm going to go now, so stay gory and have unpleasant dreams. Ta-ta for now. Bye.